Nigerian youth, stop celebrating another passport. Stop celebrating because you be citizen of another country.
As registrar of JAMB, I hold myself personally responsible.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. It's been long, drop something new for you. So guys, there have been a lot of gist going on recently, from today not getting an American passport, from the people complaining a lot about the JAMB results. A lot of people have complained that their kids got low result, and I think it was recorded that about 75% of people failed JAMB. It's really crazy, checking at checking at the statistics. So first of all, let's take it one after the other. So first of all, let's talk about today not getting his American passport. I think today has been around in the United States of America for quite a number of years. Sorry, I think he should have been in there for about I think about 5 or 6 years or so. So he got his passport. I know everybody was everybody was congratulating him, saying, "Oh wow, we've done something very good." I think to me, has done something very good, even not with this era of Donald Trump, which everything is very hard. So everybody was saying a congratulations to him. He posted it on his page. People were happy for him. Today is like a kingmaker, which help people a lot, which help people grow. So he posted this on this page, and definitely there are a lot of people that were happy about it, some were not happy about it. So DEEONE comedian, DEEONE came online. I think he has been a little bit free on VDM's issue now, because VDM is not really posting that much, so he has to come online. And I see, so just to pick that, I think DEEONE is always hating on everybody that supports VDM. So he jumps on the video, jumps on so then a lot of people that support VDM. So he came online, he said, "You need to celebrate your passport, celebrate your Nigeria passport. Your passport is more important than any other passport in the world." Like normal, he said the right thing, to be honest, but people have their choice, to be honest, because personally I feel it's an achievement to have an American passport. So having an American passport, to me, I feel it's an achievement to have a dual passport. We've got Nigeria passport, you've got an American passport, you've got a Nigerian passport, you've got a British passport, and those passports are very strong. With American passport, you can travel to a lot of country, without you being challenged. I remember when I came to UK then, there were people who've got American passport, Germany passport, British passport, Spanish passport. There were no kids were on one side, when they want to come in. All that we are with Nigerian passport and most African passports, we have to be on a queue, like thousands of us, there were like 100 of us on the queue. We have to wait. So checking stuff like that. And I could remember Fekomi has to get another passport for him to be able to travel. And one of our travel blogger also, is in Portugal now. He has to go get a passport for him to be traveling. So from my own perspective, taking to what DEEONE says, sometimes it's not about him just flaunting like he's an American citizen. There are a lot of stuff to this thing, But like I said, you have access to different kind of country. You have access to a good country. Have access to good benefit and stuff like that. So, but DEEONE is advising the youth, guys. What do you think? Because to me, I think the guys always reverse. His stuff is always different from what people is saying. So, I'm not always supporting him on some cause, and I think to me, what he said to me is out, to be honest. So guys, what do you think about it? Do you think Commander DEEONE is right with what he said? Like, people need to share the Nigeria passport, and you shouldn't run for maybe you want to get a British passport, you want to get an American passport, and even if someone gets the passport, you don't need to hail him or say congratulations to him, because he has not done anything, he has not achieved anything which is meaningful. That's from Commander DEEONE. So guys, I'm going to drop this video for you and other reaction about the video. So still stay tuned.
Nigerian youths, stop celebrating another passport. Stop celebrating because you be citizen of another country. A lot of people, they tag me for Tunde Endut post, say, Tunde Endut don't be American citizen. Congratulations to him. It's not a bad thing, but it is not an achievement. Getting another citizenship as a Nigerian citizen, no be achievement. If it happens, fine, but no go out of your way. This is the best passport you can have as a Nigerian. Today, that Tunde Endut way in they celebrate American citizenship. Now Nigeria, they making money. It is Africa, it is Nigeria that made him. Whether you like it or not, that money is spending in the US. Now from here, they make him. Now this country, now he make him. Today, the richest black man in the world, now Nigeria, now this passport he gets. As a matter of fact, he don't even get one piece of land outside another country. Now this passport in carry. So don't let anybody deceive you. Even if you not be citizen of another country, with this passport, you can make it. Nothing can limit you. You know why? Because this is who you are. You cannot deny this. This is who you are. You are a Nigerian. Nobody go appreciate and love Nigeria like you. And this is the best passport you can have as a Nigerian citizen. Every Nigerian, you should be proud of this passport. I love this passport and I love Nigeria so much. And I love Africa with a passion. Everywhere good, my people. Don't be intimidated or don't feel inferior. I'm telling you the honest truth. You see, this passport is the best thing that can happen to you as a Nigerian citizen. Everywhere good, my people. Do you want here? Shalom.
Special congratulations to Mazi Tunde Endut, aka King Tunde Endut, as he becomes a citizen of the United States of America. Tunde Endut, Ushe, congratulations!
It was this video that I watched that made me realize that King Tunde Endut has finally looking like Davido. The same head, the same head shape, the same smile with the same height, I guess. Congratulations to you, King Tunde Endut, on you becoming American citizen. God bless you. Keep pressing. God bless you forever. God bless you. God bless.
You know, they don't give students
green card, passport.
God forbid, I don't give a quick card.
No, green card. No, green card is after green card you get passport. And so
no. Eh?
Green card that you now.
Small level. They don't give citizen of a country.
Okay, citizen. Okay.
You happy? First time when I see students, where go photo shoots, go snap video.
Okay, you don't post them. I never go to Instagram say so.
Check them now.
I never know.
I just wake up. I can't see them. It's sweet time.
Oh wow.
Nigeria is now turning so a Boko Haram place. I beg. We need them. I don't love this country again. I also go.
Wow. I'm just seeing it now.
Person go 12 hours. You go be happy. Joy you go full person body. You go come back. Sadness. Angriness.
Wow, yes, I'm just seeing it now. I'm not Instagram. I didn't get it.
He happy, even singing the video song. Happiness, you won't pay him.
Yeah, my big thing. Meaning say, if he contest for governor, if he do anything, but the only thing we know if he do now president. Not because president.
Biden, General Biden, he know him. He was scholar. He said, General Biden, go.
Give him Lifetime Achievement Award, yes.
They give him, say, student knows you, they put his name. They don't recognition him. Imagine that kind of thing.
I'm make an assistant, see this video why they do now advice to Tunde Endut. Tunde Endut, first of all, congratulations on becoming American citizen. Tunde Endut is now an American citizen. I beg, make help me congratulate her. Tunde Endut say, I want to advise you. Now when they don't make you American citizen, some things for your life need to change. Many things for your life need to change, you understand? You get some things where they do one, no like you understand. And one of them are the way they talk. Now when you don't become American citizen, you need to change the way they talk. If anybody greet you now, Tunde, hey, what's up? Nobody say, hey, my guy, nobody be your guy. Hey, Tunde, what's up? You go say, yo, man. Nigga, you understand? And your attitude too need to change. Today from now, if they talk like they use come, you know the way as an American citizen. Anybody say, hey, today yo man, they pack your this thing. They say, yo nigga, shit man, damn man, in it. Hey yo, you understand? All those attitudes, you understand? I ain't gonna make you the proper American citizen. Seriously, see the day was sitting there, see your voice, You need to change this voice now.
Nice,
oh my god, man.
Nice to see you, man.
Come on, Shebuna here and Shebuna here Tunde voice. Nice to see you, man. In voice TV like who dey for Nigeria, who dey for Lagos. Tunde now you don't be American citizen. Congratulations. Everything need to change. Next time if I see you, don't say, hey, nice to see you, man. Say, yo, man, bro, man, nigga, man. Hey, yo, it's good to see you. Nigga, you understand? Your two hands must be like this, so. Every day now, your two hands, you know, now, hey, yo, nigga, yo, man, in it. Now, like this, I want to make it behave now, you understand? I dedicate this song to us, so don't become American citizen, so that God will bless you more in Jesus' name. Amen. Kabi yesi yo, udara o, emi Jesu Christi, yobaremu, emi le, emi yewa, emi pium pium pium, emi Jesu o, emi Jesu Christi, yobaremu.
My name is Chief Odenibo. Sometimes I get angry in this country. Did you see what just happened? I feel like getting our leaders and come out all their teeth. I want to come out all their teeth. Tunde Endut got American passport. He was celebrating all over the world that he got American passport, another country's passport. He's celebrating. If you're in Nigeria, get a passport from another country, they'll be celebrating. What happened to your own passport? Our leaders will not know the shame. Are you people not ashamed of yourself? That if you're citizen, if they get money to get ordinary Ghana passport, they'll be rejoicing. What is your problem? Are you not ashamed? Adi Kibe Nemi Hene. We have everything in this country. We have crude oil. We have, in fact, every mineral resources that God has blessed us with. But we can't make use of it. Ordinary refinery. To refine the oil we have in our own land, we can't even provide it. You're promising us we'll bring our refinery every time. No refinery. Now we are calling for, what is it? Electoral reform. You are keeping deaf ears. I am not joking. My name is Chief Odenibo. Listen to me. We need electoral reform. Everybody, join in this fight. Lend your voice. Whether you have audience, you don't have audience. This same thing, it's affecting everybody, not only celebrities. Whether you have 10K followers, whether you have 1K followers, 2K followers, 200 followers, join this rant. Electoral reform. We need to fix this country. This country should be fixed. I am not joking. My name is Chief Odenibo. I am angry. Ade Kibe Nemihere. Listen to me. Everybody, don't leave this only for celebrities. Peter from Nigeria has been crying. That young man is trying. He has been trying every time, talking about electoral reform. Yes, electoral reform is something that will change this country. When we use our hand to put in someone who is going to be there for us, if he's not doing what we're saying, we'll take him out of the place. We'll bust him out of that place. Is he saying? Is it all right? Not this one. When you protest, they will send forces on you. You have to use your senses. Don't leave it for celebrities alone. Most of the celebrities you're looking out to say these things, they are not hungry. They are not hungry. They are not feeling what you're feeling. They are making money in dollars. Brands are paying them. You are there calling out celebrities every time. Why can't you use that your little data you have, make a video or type electoral reform? This country needs to be good. I am ashamed of this country. I am very ashamed of this country. You should be ashamed of yourself. Very ashamed of yourself. Other countries, they are doing well. Look at Burkina Faso. Look at what they are doing over there. And you're not happy about it. I am not joking. My name is Chief Odenibo. Don't joke with me.
That is okay now.
Hey, man, shut up, man. What is okay?
Take it easy.
Hey, get out from there. Get out from there. Are you saying?
Sorry, sir.
What is okay? I know, man. If I hear your voice, I'll blow off your teeth. That is okay. Let me know hear pain from you again. That is okay. That's what you both are doing every time. You can't go out there in the street. You'll be scared every time. If I hear that nonsense from your mouth, I will deal with you. Maybe you are eating food. See, listen, please, everybody share this video. I am not joking. Share this video. Lend your voice today. lend your voice. You see what happened during a very dark man's arrest. Everybody lent their voice. The country came together. We united together. Let us unite for this country to be good again. My name is Chief Odenibo. No one dares, no one challenges me.
Yeah, meanwhile, a lot of attention has been drawn to the JAMB, the JAMB representative or the organization, let me put it that way. People were complaining about the, high increase in, failure. There's a lot of failure in there, like mass failure, and people were complaining, students were complaining, parents were complaining, and, it has gone to something which is all around the social media. Everybody's talking about, like, how would, people get so low mark like that. So that is something that is actually happening. So personally, to me, I'm thinking, is there a glitch in the internet or something? Is it that the CBT stuff is not working, or probably they are trying to give what's it called? Maybe they are giving people random scores. Like, I'm just thinking, to be honest, I'm just having a random thinking, because if something is programmed, from what I know about a little about IT, you've gotten a question already, you've gotten a program, like you've written a software code or something to get the answers in there, like the answers to the question. So the moment those guys are submitting, the moment the students are submitting, I believe the answer should be marked automatically, because this is it looks like a CBT exam and it's mostly objective. So the man has to come online the head of the JAMB, director of the JAMB has to come online, apologize to everybody and says he's so sorry about what happened, and he cried. So I don't even tire for all Nigerians now. Everybody don't turn actor finish. Something happen like this, you don't start with a cry. I remember one time we one man to the cry like that. I don't forget the guy name. So now cry left for everybody there now. So the craziest thing about this is when he was crying, people were clapping. Like, are you applauding him for not to just coordinate something which is just easy to do? To me, I think it's something which is very easy to do, because all this thing is just something you write a code, your exams will come out, there's already an answer in there, so you should be able to mark itself. And before you even send this kind of project out, you should have tested it with some users and check that it's fine. So guys, I'm going to drop the video, and put it in the comment section what you think about it, and do you think the man was the cry which he's doing? Like, why is he crying, to be honest? So guys, comment in the comment section, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell for more updates. Thank you, and cheers.
As registrar of JAMB, I hold myself personally responsible including for the negligence of the service provider and I unreservedly apologize for it. And the trauma it has affected Nigerians to, directly or indirectly. We have decided that all the candidates affected in the 157 centers of the 882 be contacted to retake their examinations. These candidates are to be contacted through text messages addressed to their registered phone number from tomorrow, their email addresses, their profiles, and phone calls by JAMB. They are directed to reprint their examination slips for the rescheduled examination dates.
Hello everyone, I want to talk about JAMB 2025. Last year I wrote JAMB, I got a score of 297 and I registered for system engineering in Unilag, but due to some hitches in Positiemi and WAEC, I could not go there. So this year I wrote JAMB, I came prepared, I had studied over 25 past questions. Just to wake up this morning and check my JAMB results, and I got 155, which is very ridiculous because in the first place, all the mock and CBT exams that I've written, I have never ever gotten less than 250, which is very surprising and shocking that JAMB can give me a score of 155. I don't know what to say, and I want everyone in Nigeria to speak up on this because this is not the result. I've heard many complaints from Twitter and from different social media apps that people that did very well last year, that did well, that are capable of doing very well, are getting extremely low marks, like me. Because I had my exam on Monday the 28th, and it's like most people on that Monday they had problems because my system logged me out two times. So I don't know, maybe as it logged me out, the answer maybe submitted for me or something. So I really want to know what the problem is with JAMB. JAMB should be able to tell us what the problem is, and like where someone like me can drop from 297 to 155, which is painful because I don't know who is going to answer me now or where this message. But please, I want everybody to come together. If you are facing this same trouble as me, let's come together because we need to speak up. This cannot go like this.
This is to confirm what my daughter has just said. First, I want Nigerians to know that JAMB has been so good for some time, but this year something serious, something is wrong with them. Now, in the center where she did this examination, he said she was logged out 2 times and then they returned. On her own part, she said she checked back and cross-checked her results to still notice they were still intact before she submitted. Now, for this examination, I want to confirm that this, my daughter that spoke, has never been a dull student. She prepared so well for it as a daughter of a teacher. Last year, she scored 297 and narrowly missed admission because of the course she chose and because of the post-VDM. So she decided to prepare this year, and I was always by her side. Sleepless nights, working and doing everything. And we were able to cover 25 years of past questions in 3 of the subjects she did. And her hope was that she'll be scoring something above 340. Only for us to discover this morning, Najab sent 155. And she put the whole family in mourning, including herself. We don't know how to control her. The question is, JAMB, is that how to reward hard work and hard labor? The answer is no. Now, I want Nigerians to help us because they say one man's meat is another man's poison. But you don't know how it will affect your own world tomorrow. Nigerians should rescue us from the hand of JAMB because something seems to be wrong. Very, very wrong now. The question I'll ask JAMB, 1, when you log students out, does your system submit immediately and give them marks? Because my daughter is not the type that will be getting 35 in chemistry. I taught chemistry, and I taught her, and we did all we could. For her to be getting 35 in chemistry, this is somebody, if you wake up at any time, at least that subject, she will not score less than 75. And ridiculous marks that definitely is not her result. So when JAMB logs students out, does the system submit immediately? Now, the fact that some people said that they were given 55 questions in English instead of 60 is an indication that there is a problem with their system. That's the one we knew, the one we know rather. How about the one that's happening at the headquarters that we don't have the privilege to know? I want to call all those in authority, the National Assembly, and all those that are authority to do something for the Nigerian youth. Olóyèdè may be trustworthy, but is working with people. The problem of my daughter, I see it in two ways. Either it's a technical fault, or inefficiency, or deliberately something is going wrong in that JAMB without Nigerian knowing it. Don't leave us and say it's a complaint. If I am the parent and I know her capabilities, this is not her result. Please, all Nigerians, help us out. This result needs to be reviewed. Imagine somebody working so hard and he has to lose another year. Please, Nigerian, help us out.
This is JAMB office. You can see now. This is JAMB office. We are at the gate, and they have refused to attend to us. They have refused to attend to the parents. Look at parents. You can see now. Look at parents. Everybody is upset. High performing students are scoring 140 something in JAMB. 140 something, 130 something. And the security man is talking anyhow to the parents. Don't push anybody. Don't push any parent. Don't push any parent. Don't push anybody. 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 They are not attending to anybody. That's the thing. They are not attending to anybody.
Come here. Come here. No. Stand in front. Nobody's entering. We are not entering. Hello, madam. Hello. Hey,
see the way the security was even talking.
Come. I said come here.
That security man, he used to be talked to. Did you hear what he said to that woman? No, it's not whatever he says. It's not right. The security man was just talking anyhow. He's not supposed to talk like that. That's not how to talk. That's not how to talk.
JAMB released the 2025 UTME results, and the numbers are quite alarming. So over 1.5 million candidates scored below 200 out of 400. Only 12,414 candidates, or 0.63, scored above 300. Approximately 78% of candidates didn't reach the 200 cutoff mark. These figures have sparked widespread discussions online. The internet aunties and uncles attribute the poor performance to malnutrition. Children aren't getting enough proteins in their meals. Others blame distractions like TikTok and the social media and the internet. And there's also criticism of the education system in Nigeria, especially in rural areas. Concerns about underqualified teachers, including core members. Issues with early exam times, with students waking up at 4 a.m. for 6 a.m. exams. A decade ago, the blame was on platforms like Today. Now it's TikTok. The scapegoats change every year, but the underlying issue still persists. The Minister of Education suggests that the high failure rate indicates that the anti-cheating measures are effective, reducing malpractice in exams. Some are calling for JAMB to be scrapped, but will that really address the root problems? The education system continues to operate with outdated curriculum and lacks substantial reforms. So what do you guys think about these high failure rates in JAMB in 2025? Let's discuss in the comments. I want to know what you guys think.
I don't want to believe that Nigerian students all of a sudden are dollars. So many people will make excuses of saying that they are being distracted by the social media and people are no longer reading. I agree that some students may be distracted, but I've had two children, my first daughter and my son, who all schooled in Lagos here. My daughter schooled at Holy Child College, and my son schooled at St. Gregory's. Look, these schools, St. Finbar's, Akoka, these schools are all Catholic-run schools. And I know how strict they are in terms of exams. In fact, right from the first day, if they ever catch you in any exam malpractice, the punishment is expulsion. So there are some schools that still have very high standards. For this number of failures, 1.5 million out of 1.9, which is over
78% thereabout.
Percent of the people who sat for JAMB exam. Look, people must begin to ask the questions. Unfortunately, the Minister of Education said it is a proof that education malpractice is being checkmated. I respectfully beg to disagree. I am a trained teacher, and you don't.
It's even an indictment on.
You don't pride yourself that a proof of your ability to teach well is that all the students fail.
Right.
It doesn't make sense.
Anyway.
So something fundamentally went wrong. And look, all of us go for technology, but you must get it right. Where there are glitches, the people are being locked out in only one exam twice.
Right. I mean, JAMB has responded to this in an official statement signed by the Public Communications Advisor of JAMB. They have said that they're particularly concerned about this. They've engaged a number of experts, including members from Computer Professionals Association of Nigeria, chief external examiners, and heads of tertiary institutions. They're looking towards this. I will look forward to see what the next steps will be, but our hearts are really with these students who have complained, and we do hope that something is done to give them an opportunity to be able to partake fairly in this examination. Thank you very much, Mr. Kichuku Amechi, for joining us.
The registrar of JAMB, Professor Ishaq Oloyede, has broken down in tears, publicly apologizing to all Nigerians and all UTME candidates for the error in this just concluded JAMB examination. And according to him, he said it was a technical error. It wasn't a sabotage. There was nothing like that. It was an error, and he publicly apologized. As you can see from the video, he was even crying. And according to him, he said affected candidates will be asked to retake the exam. So all of now, we don't they say, this is not my result. This is not my result. They don't come apologize to you publicly. Oh, as you see, he's even crying. And he said every candidate affected will be contacted. They will reach out to you. I don't know how, but you guys will probably retake the exam, which is a good thing. So if you sure of what you wrote and you got low score, this is another opportunity to prove that you are supposed to pass JAMB. Hey, well, all the best. What about those other people who don't buy? In Nigeria, no happen to us.
Guys, I bring you all good news. Guess what? We are to receipt for our examination. Before I came out here to shed hot tears for my results, I don't blame you guys calling your generation Olodo, because all of you guys are dullards. Now, this has favored we the JAMBites. The registrar today was crying. He was shedding hot tears. Don't worry, you will watch the video. You go watch the video, make I enter pidgin, I beg. I don't speak English this time around. He was shedding hot tears today, crying and apologizing to we the students and the parents, claiming that yes, they were really wrong. We were right. So shame on those people who thought we never knew what we wrote. Because yes, of course, we knew what we wrote. For us to come, we the Gen Z, we came outside to cry, to rant. They think that they will be said that they fear. We know they fear, or we they come out for you, we they mad. You don't understand. Hey, Jesus. I am the most, words can't even explain how happy I am today. So please, guys, start reprinting your slips. If you know you were affected, just like tomorrow. Me, I'm not repeating anything today. It's already late. To me, I don't know about you. It's already late. Tomorrow, start reprinting your slips. And to those who didn't fill complaint form, anyways, that's another story. That's not my business. You thought I was going to scam you. I beg, just watch the video yourself.
I want to say a big thank you to all of you. I'm a God bless you.
also to admit error because we know that in spite of the best of our efforts, we are human. We are not perfect. I'm sorry.
Now, concerning this issue of JAMB, I don't have much to say, but I have just few questions to ask. One, since it is CBT exam, what stops these students from seeing their scores immediately after submitting? You don't give, they intentionally give 1 week gap so that Nigerian factor can come in. They're supposed to plan it in a way that as you are submitting, at most 30 minutes, you will see your score. Secondly, the second question I want to ask is this. They said it affected only those in Anambra and Lagos, and it is linked with examination malpractice. If actually, because some of you will be making comments, annoying comments, because and once there is issue, you don't care as long as it doesn't affect you. So if actually there is exam malpractice, whose fault is it? Is it the student's fault or the official's fault? And the report also has it that many of these students, they did well. You can't tell me that they just sat down and failed like that. They did well. Over 7,000 of them scored 300 and above. Over 7,000 of them scored 300 and above. And majority of them scored above cutoff mark. So what is, if it is actually exam malpractice, JAMB should start with their officials. And are you trying to tell me that this malpractice did not happen in the rest of 34 states? Why only Anambra and Lagos? I know of brilliant students, very brilliant students that have gone for so many exams and won, so many competitions and won. They are sound academically, but if you see their scores in this JAMB, 120, 150, 160, 170, and around my area, I'm yet to see a child that scored up to 200. So instead of force to call on JAMB to tell us what actually happened, and if actually this is CBT, don't they have the right to see their score there in the hall? Must we wait for the Nigerian factor to play in? Must we wait for them to assess those or the scores to be given to these children? If we want to get something, we'll get it right. The students are the hashtag, this is not my result. But for me, this is hashtag, provide their actual results, provide their accurate results. If you know how you slashed their results in the name of exam malpractice, release their actual results. Because I know that some of them are very sound. These students, I can vouch for, they are very sound. They've written so many exams, they've gone for so many competitions, and they did well. And you will just sit at the comfort of your home, saying one thing or the other, blah blah blah. They don't study is because of TikTok, because you are not affected. Because if your child, who you have paid so, invested so much, and you know you are confident that that child cannot score anything less than 250, 300. You can't sit there and be saying all these things. So for me, JAMB should be called upon to explain what happened to these students' results, or release their actual score. What I'm saying is not this students' actual score. I did not write JAMB, but I know that most of these students, they did well. And again, remember they are also writing WAEC. So after reading day in, day out for their WAEC now, for this JAMB, and the end is this ridiculous result or outcome, how do you expect them to read now and study well for their WAEC? So for me, it is hashtag release their actual results. If there is any form of malpractice, provide the offenders, punish them. You don't punish everyone. You don't punish all of them in the name of exam malpractice. That is all I have to say. Thank you.
About JAMB 2025, I was able to watch them live today on TVC because they had a news this morning on TVC, and they spoke about the problems and the glitches and all. So I was able to save some clips for the JAMB bites to also see for themselves, because there are most of us who didn't see, who didn't watch them live. So I just pray and wish what they said about this whole thing, they really do something about it, because It's alarming and it's really not encouraging. But the way they spoke today, let me say we should just be hopeful and keep our fingers crossed. So that's for that.
We ensure that those candidates are rescheduled immediately to take the examination. We will ensure that every candidate is given the opportunity to exercise his right. Fairness and equity must come to play. As you have read, or as I have said in that release, we are looking at the complaint from these states, majorly some few states in the southeast and perhaps Lagos. And these officials, these experts that we brought, we're opening our system to them to go in, to look at every responses that these candidates have given. And where there are sufficient reason for us to act, we will do the needful. We've done that in the past. The issue of subjecting our script for public scrutiny, we've done that severally. In 2012, if my memory does not fail me, we called candidates who came and marked their script themselves. We gave them the marking scheme. They marked their script themselves, scored themselves, and they arrive at the same judgment and all those things. But that does not mean that what we're having this year, because we've never had this avalanche of complaints from candidates. And that explains why the registrar, Professor Shagoloide, is leading the team and is not taking it lightly and is going to look at it critically, and the needful will be done where necessary.
Okay. So I think there was one more question that we're yet to get concerning the provision of the marking scripts. Would that be eventually provided, do you think, or would you advise the board who is investigating to release the scripts to the students so that they can also have a copy? Is that possible? Publicly.
I have said that earlier. As in time past, we have had calls to release scripts to candidates. It's not a new thing.
Okay.
We are not. I don't know whether you are following this conversation as we have started. I have told you from the beginning that we will not be ashamed to admit that we are wrong. Okay. What that means is that we can do everything humanly possible. But for me, remedy, if there are problems, the most important thing is to address the problem.
Okay.
It's not to go back looking at what. If you look at the processes we pass to arrive at this script, I bet you, even if we give you this script, I'm not sure you'll be able to understand what has actually transpired.
Okay. All right.
Because you won't have the psychometric knowledge. You won't have the measurement expertise.
JAMB has admitted that the error of the failure of the 75% that failed during the JAMB of 2025 is coming from them after a lot of pressure and complaint. First of all, I want to direct this message to all of you that are online saying, these children that failed is because of TikTok, it's because of Instagram, it's because they are not reading, they are not doing. You people are failure, and you people are the most stupid people in this country. How, if you people are not stupid, how can let's say you are a teacher in a class, you are teaching a class, and 75% of your class failed. Who failed? It is you that failed. Now it means you are stupid. You are not competent for that job. That is why 75% of people will fail under you. These people are useless. They are just there collecting money from the poor Nigerians. You people are nonsense people. You are not putting everything in order, everything in place. You are just making money. You are not doing nothing. Scrap JAMB. JAMB is useless. Yes, nothing. Nothing what JAMB they do. When I stop to waste people time. If you want people to go to school, let them go to school in peace. Even the school going and they send them, no assurance say they go do all right. Scrap JAMB. What it be? JAMB is useless. All of you that are saying nonsense online, any cool.
This video is for the JAMBers that have checked their results and you did not even believe you could have that kind of score. Apparently, that was not your score. I have a good news for you. JAMB has admitted that there was a glitch for about 300,000 students, in which they promise that they are going to receipt. I never planned to do this video, but I just want to be the first to bring these good tidings to some of the students that have been worried about the outcome of their result. I hope this video really makes your day. Tell me how you feel in the comment section. And most importantly, JAMB score, like I used to say, is not a pass and fail exam. It is an exam that is expected to be used to gain admission, right? And I realize that majority of you don't even know how to go about using your JAMB score to secure admission. All you need to do is just to go to my bio, tap the link in there. I recorded a video that will help you through the process of using your JAMB score to secure admission this year. So all you just need to do is just tap the link, register, and you get access to this video for free via WhatsApp, right? A video like this one you want to be seen on your timeline, or you want to see video that will help you to make better decisions as regards getting admission this 2025, hit the follow button.
Okay, I like to make this video quick because I have limited time. JAMB, this is my second time of taking your examination. Last year I wrote JAMB and I applied for medicine at University of Nigeria, Nsukka. I took biology, physics, chemistry and English, use of English, and I scored a 283 in my JAMB. Sadly, I was not able to get admission due to some issues here and there, and medicine is a high, you need to get a very high score in JAMB. I wasn't able to get it. Okay, so this year I decided to take electrical engineering because I've taken a passion to it, and I'm advised to because I suit better in mathematics and all these things. So I read well for this exam, studied many past questions. I did much better than last year. I studied harder than last year. All for my efforts to amount to a 151, which is not possible. That's less than 50%. It's not possible for me to get less than 50% in JAMB or any exam I write in this life. JAMB, please, I know there's an error somewhere, and you guys should please look into this. It's not only me. I just decided to voice out. Many people are having this issue, and I'm just one of them that are voicing out. I've taken 3 external examinations since I entered SS3. I've taken WAEC, I've taken the IGCSE, and I took SATs last year, December. In my WAEC, I made 5 A's, 3 B's and 1 C in English. JAMB, this year, I took English, physics, chemistry, and mathematics. My results of WAEC last year, I got an A1 in mathematics, A1 in chemistry, B2 in physics, and C4 in English. I took my IGCSEs. In my English IGCSE, I had an A star. That's the highest grade given. In my biology, in my chemistry, I had an A star. In my physics, I had an A star. In mathematics, I had an A. 3 A stars and 1 A for those subjects. In my SATs, I had a 1410. SATs, only 2 subjects, reading and writing, which is English and mathematics. Those 2, I got a 670 and a 740 with a combined score of 1410. This is my first time writing the SAT. I got a 1410, putting me in the 94th percentile of students, meaning I did better or scored the same as 94% of students worldwide. Why am I saying this? JAMB, I took JAMB this year and they're giving me a 151. I don't believe that's my, I don't believe, that is not my result. JAMB, that is not my result, please. What are you people trying to say? Are you trying to say that JAMB was harder than those exams I read for? Those exams that I had sleepless nights for? Okay. I had a classmate, me and him, we were both in the same class last year. I graduated from secondary school last year. He was an art student, I was a science student. We both took the JAMB last year, and we both took it again this year. He was an art student last year, he scored 199. I'm a science student, I scored 283. This year, he decided to change his course, and he picked science subjects this year. He took mathematics, we took the same subjects, mathematics, physics, chemistry, and English. He got a 193. And I got 151. That does not add up. It's not possible. JAMB, there's a mistake somewhere. You guys are doing this while trying to complain. I'm having people of older generations telling me to shut up. That when they wrote their own exam, they were having the same issue. Okay, you're having the same issue. Why didn't you speak up about it? You're coming to silence me because they didn't fix your own. Because you had injustice. Me too, I should have the same injustice. That's not possible. I must have justice to my result. If worst comes to worst, you're going to recall me. Recall me to write this exam. I will sit in front of you and write. If you call me at this moment to come and write this exam, I can never get 150. I can never get below 260 in my JAMB. That's not possible. There's something really wrong. Please, I'm begging you people. Find a way to resolve my results. This is not what I scored. This is not what I read for this year. I've already spent 1 year in this house. I don't want to spend another year waiting. It's not good. I don't want to. I want to enter school. I want to go to school. I'm not the only one that's speaking up. Other people are speaking up, please. If you two are having this same issue, speak up about it. You have a voice. Make your voice heard. And let's fix whatever nonsense that they did for us this year. Because this cannot be our result. Thank you.